Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mary here. I would like to say today is 125, 125th day together. And the topic I chose for the day is mastery of decisions. And I want us to sit up straight, feet on the floor, take in a deep breath of whatever it is you'd like to take in. 3 deep breaths, 3 exhales out of whatever it is you no longer want to carry. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Yes, it's a beautiful morning. I wanted to say that a dear friend of mine has been with us 124 days as of yesterday. Asked me if I would share my thoughts about mastering decisions. And before I share anything, I want to be clear about the filter through which I make every choice, purpose, and heart. For me, I always asked myself, where would I be without Jesus? After so many years of walking with Him, my life, my thoughts, my behaviors, even the way I speak, have never been the same. I try to live as if there is a mirror in front of me and God is watching, not to condemn me, but to guide the way I show up in this world. And I am grateful for that transformation. So when we talk about mastering decisions, here's my take and my take only. I move with strategy, with intention, always seeking order to my steps. I try to align every action with the best of my human ability, believing that everything we do matters. And when we've been called to be the example we want to see in the world and be honest, that is how I used to live. That is not how I used to live. That is how I live now. If everything had a cost or a payoff, then eventually the results of our choices become clear. I could not keep depending on old tools I call what I was collecting in my survival mode. I had to learn new skills, sitting with myself, listening, reflecting, and eventually becoming a licensed and ordained minister. To marry, to bury, to consecrate others required me to show up as my best self. That responsibility changed me. It invited me to slow down, to become still, to reflect more deeply on my thoughts and intentions. You see, there was a bishop and a friend of mine who had been at the church I had been at. She had been there for a long time with me. And I had met Bishop. And he decided to ordain me because he said when he heard me speaking at that university, he heard me preaching. And I would say to him that I wasn't preaching, I was just teaching. And he said, you may have thought you were just teaching, but I heard you preaching. And I'm grateful for that. And so I wanted to say this. If we think and reflect out that everything we're saying and everything we're doing has a cost or a payoff, I think that is what really helped me begin mastering the skills of decision making. And over time, I practiced living, teaching, and doing what the Spirit was equipping me with to demonstrate. I stayed teachable. I let go of what no longer fit my current understanding. I shared openly with those I was serving. I held myself accountable because as a teacher and guide, I know I will be held at a greater standard for how I lead and influence others. Mastering decisions means I cannot make rash choices out of instinct alone. It means stepping back, breathing deeply, and asking the one who sees further than I could lead, guide me. It takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes a made-up mind. My mind is made up. And I have been blessed to learn from so many cultures, many people, and many conversations. Somehow my worth was seen through a different set of lenses. Some didn't see me the way I was seeing myself, and that was all right. And I learned to be at peace with that as well. Because no matter how others perceive me, when they meet me, sit with me, or witness my walk, I know they will sense something grounded, steady, and true. To everyone who have shared, who have liked, and who have been with us these 125 days now. This journey wasn't easy for everyone to be here every day faithfully, and I really do think my special, I call her sister, who have known me since the early part of my life, sits with me through all these 125 days. I thank you for witnessing the difference in how I show up now. And I thank you for being here to allow me to witness through our conversations how different you are as well. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for being my friend. And thank Bishop for always encouraging me and telling me that I am more than I see myself as being. And that is not building oneself up. It is just saying that you don't have to shrink all the time to show up and be there to support others. I thank each and every one of you for subscribing, for liking, and for being here with us as well as many days as you can be with us. I am truly grateful and honored. Thank you. I want you to take care of yourself, love yourself, give yourself a big hug. As I didn't do at the beginning of the video, I'm doing a second hug right now. And I wanted to say hug yourself. And let's sit up straight once again. Let's take 3 more deep breaths together before we leave. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, hugging yourself once again. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, another gentle hug. Deep breath out. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care. Be safe. I will see you on day 126, the Lord willing, as I always say. Have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.